So we are witnessing an earthquake in the billionaire war zone. Elon Musk just dropped a nuclear allegation that could change everything. He says Donald Trump is in the Epstein files, and that's a real reason they've never been made public. This isn't just a feud. This is a civil war among the ultra-powerful. And there's no going back. We're breaking down what Musk said, Trump's furious response, and what it all means. But if this is true, the implications could be explosive. So let's get into it. Now, it all started with a single post on X. Just one sentence from Elon Musk. Time to drop the really big bomb at real Donald Trump in the Epstein files. He then followed up with, that is the real reason they have not been made public. And then he added, have a nice day, DJT. And boom, with that, Elon Musk just accused Donald Trump of being tied to Jeffrey Epstein. And more importantly, of being protected by the very people he claims are out to destroy him. Musk didn't hedge. He didn't imply. He flat out named Trump. And he did it in public. So let that sink in. Now, let's rewind. Trump and Epstein. That's not a new connection. The two were friends. Long before Epstein was a household name, they partied together, they were photographed together, and Trump himself said in 2002, I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy. He's a lot of fun to be with. It's even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side. This quote has haunted Trump ever since. And the real question has always been, was Donald Trump in Epstein's black book? Was he on the flight logs? The files exist. They've been partially released, but not fully. And now Elon Musk says that's not an accident. He claims the reason they've stayed sealed is to protect Donald Trump. Now, I want you guys to take a look at a couple of videos here. We have a video, these are all from the past, of, Donald Trump saying that he has sex in common with his daughter. We also have a video of Trump saying that his, at that point in time, toddler daughter Tiffany had beautiful legs just like his wife did, but didn't have that yet. Take a look at these videos and keep these videos in mind as this story unfolds.
It would be really disappointing. Not really. But it would depend on what was inside the magazine. I don't think Ivanka would do that inside the magazine, although she does have a very nice figure. I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her.
Stop it! Oh, it's so weird!
I have never been so grateful for an ellipsis in my life.
You know who's one of the great beauties of the world, according to everybody, and I helped create her?
Who?
Ivanka. My daughter,
is.
Ivanka.
Yeah.
She's 6 feet tall. She's got the best body.
Yeah, she's hot.
She's got Marla's legs. We don't know whether or not she's got this part yet, but time will tell. Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that.
He would be incredible for women in this country. And
Have everything, right?
Well, couldn't that be construed, however, as
Conflict?
yes?
I don't see it as a conflict.
It could be a conflict of interest, but it's the kind of thing you worry about later.
Oh, I see.
You tend to think about the conflict a little bit later on.
The question is, how can it not be construed?
No, I mean, some of these foreign girls, Mr. Trump, in my country, we say hello with vagina. And
Well, you could also say, as the owner of the pageant, it's your obligation to do that.
So you have done that. Now, tell me
Well, I'll
what
tell you the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it. I'm inspecting.
Right,
I want to
right.
make sure that
You're like a
everything is
doctor.
good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone okay? They're standing there with no clothes. Is everybody okay? And you see these incredible-looking women. And so I sort of get away with things like that.
So, Trump wasn't going to stay quiet. On Truth Social, he lashed out, not just at Musk's allegation, but at Musk himself. He wrote, "Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate." He's talking about removing the Biden-era regulations that benefited electric vehicles. Now, I want you to think back about a month or two ago when Donald Trump used the White House lawn as a sales floor for the Tesla. And then he threatened Musk's money. The easiest way to save money in our budget is to terminate Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts. I was always surprised that Biden didn't do it. That's billions of dollars in federal contracts on the line. Trump is threatening Musk's empire, and he's not being subtle about it. This isn't politics anymore. This has become personal. So why did all of this explode now? Well, it all started with the spending bill. Trump was pushing what he called the big, beautiful budget. Elon Musk called it a disgusting abomination, massive, outrageous, pork-filled. He urged his millions of followers to kill the bill. That public opposition was the spark. Trump retaliated with threats, and Musk, he fired back hard. "Go ahead, make my day," he posted. Then came the Epstein bombshell. So, why is this happening now? Because is Trump running for president again? And Musk? He's not playing for any party. He's attacked Democrats, yes, but he's increasingly critical of Trump too. He called Trump's budget pork-filled. He says he's too old and out of touch, and now he's saying he's compromised. Elon's no longer sitting on the fence. He wants to be a kingmaker, and he's betting on destroying Trump's credibility to do it. But that leads us to one question. What if Elon's telling the truth? What do we actually know about the Epstein files? The Black Book has been leaked. Trump is listed in it. The flight logs, some of the entries are still redacted. The full unsealed files from the Ghislaine Maxwell's trial, still mostly hidden. And Musk's claim that they're being hidden to protect Trump. It's out of nowhere. Judges have repeatedly delayed or restricted access to the full documents, and Trump's name has come up over and over. If he's named in the documents that haven't been released, and if Musk knows what's in them, then this isn't just an accusation. This is a warning shot. And Musk is daring Trump to try him. So this fight isn't about policy anymore. It's about blackmail, betrayal, and survival. Trump wants to cut Musk off from government billions. Musk says Trump is hiding in Epstein's shadow. We are watching a live, real-time collapse of alliances among the world's richest and most powerful. And no matter who you believe, this is a feud that could shatter reputations and reshape what was the 2024 election. Because if even part of Musk's accusations is true, then the truth has been buried for decades. And it's finally starting to claw its way to the surface. What I want you to do is go back and think about those couple of videos that you watched just a few minutes ago and ask yourself this one question. Did he really do it? And then with the Trump supporters, I have a question for you. Why are you supporting a man that said that disgusting stuff about his daughters, who went into beauty pageants to inspect the bodies of the contestants, some of who were underage. Why do you support that? So I want everybody to subscribe to this channel, because this story isn't over, and there's a lot more news coming out about this that we will be covering.